Love is something that you do.
What you're about to see on this program is real. Hunger in Haiti is very real. The Bible says, "Whosoever shutteth his ears at the cry of the poor, he himself shall cry and not be heard."
You know, Bobby, when I saw the video of this and heard the stories of what's going on in this village, how they make these mud cookies and they send them, millions of them, all over Haiti because there's that many children that are hungry. And you will be shocked. You will be glued to your television set. You will not be able to turn that channel. When you watch what you see with your own eyes, you're not going to believe it. It is going to impact you. It impacted me and Bobby. I've been living here for years. It has impacted me and shocked me so much. And I have vowed to do more than ever before. But children all over Haiti, little girls, little boys, stories of children, you're going to see them. And I pray today that your heart would be broken with the things that break the heart of God.
You know what the Haitians call tay. Us Americans call, especially Sherry calls mud cookies, but this tay is made out of mud, and they actually put a little salt in it and a little bit of just a tab of butter and bake it in the sun. They go down deep into the earth to get this special rock. For several years, this has really been on Sherry's heart to find this area, and it's been very secretive. We've been trying to find out, and we could never get to the area where it was. Everybody was hesitant. But then the Lord opened some doors from two people who lives up in that area who we have been good to and have blessed the poor, and people knew us. And so we sent them up there. Then we sent two of the camera crew, a love a child, who's really got a passion for the poor. Went in there to tape what's really going on. That's never been seen on television that I know of anywhere. We try to have people so we can feed the hungry, so children won't have to eat the earth, eat the tay. We just want you to see this today, because no one should have to eat tay or the mud cookie to stay alive.
Mwele Bettina Joseph, mwete nan campes. Le maman ma tante m'aide tante. Le maman bezin batte ay baka batli, m'aide batli. Yo manje tea, yo fasse fame sa tea, yo fais suma tea, yo fais savma tea.
There's a Creole proverb and it says, "The child who cries outside the door and the child who cries inside are the same." Children are children, whether they're children in Haiti, children in other parts of the world, children in the United States. No child should have to go to bed hungry, and no child should have to go to bed thinking that eating dirt will kill the pains of hunger.
Bobby and Sherry Burnett need your help immediately to stop hungry babies, starving children, and pregnant women from eating mud cookies in the country of Haiti. Every day, children are dying from malnutrition, and the parasites and diseases they contract from eating these cookies made from dirt only hastens this process. They have nothing to satisfy the gnawing pains of hunger, You can improve their situation by feeding them now. Any amount will help, and your sacrificial gift is urgently needed. On the behalf of Bobby and Sherry and the starving children of Haiti, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
Mwen dodo, affaire par un pas bon, m'oblige à de lever terre pour nous rester à manger. La situation par un pas bon, m'oblige à de lever terre pour moi si bon Dieu a fait un bagage pour moi. Et de m'avait de papa m'boter terre pour manger. Parfois me faire journée sans manger, me saute dans terre, c'est comme ça me dormir.
Nous-mêmes ici, nous faisons terre. C'est la situation qui permet de nous faire terre. Parce que côté Bourg Marie, c'est là où manger, tant pour nous voir la faire moun, nous obligés de rentrer dans la terre pour nous rester à faire manger les moun. Les petits moun comme ça, on ne peut pas pour nous lever terre. C'est la situation qui permet ça. Alors ça permet que nous obligés d'initier nous dans la terre. Parce que son travail dit combien nous avons fait notre beauté en bête là. $1. Bah, ça a mis un petit monde à passer parce que gagner un petit monde comme ça. Telle la beauté. Parfois la beauté telle, l'arrivée là, quand il encore, même manger, il ne peut pas manger. Alors, présence nous là, ça c'est qu'ils ont sauvé pour nous.
I tell you, we're almost about to have a riot. Because I tell you, people in Haiti, children are hungry. And they love this food. There's not no reason they should be eating hay, mud cookies out of mud, eating out of this stuff right here. And every one of these children, every child in this village had been eating this in the past. They eat it all over Haiti. Ask any Haitian that's poor. Everybody will tell you. Our whole purpose was trying to have you help so we can reach more children, more villages, so people, the children, won't have to eat this cave, this mud cookie made out of earth, made out of mud. There's no reason. But the more we can reach together to get the food to, not on a hit and miss, but on a consistent basis. This village right here, like other villages, we're every month, we're consistent, we don't miss. We just don't come in, take the television, don't come back. No, we're here every month. We do not miss, among other villages. And we just by faith have signed a contract for 8 containers a month. 8 containers a month. We only have the money for 2 containers a month. Each container is $10,000. That's $80,000 a month. We have money from 2 people, Joyce Meyer for $10,000, Pastor Judson Franklin for $10,000. God bless him. But we have 6 more containers. Oh, that's hot. We just need your help. For $10,000 in a container. And what God lays upon your heart. They're trying to come all sides. All madam, they're desperate. It tears my heart out. Okay. Madam. No manje? No manje? Okay. He's saying he had, okay. Huh? No manje? He's saying no manje. He had no manje. No manje? You know, I was just over with all the children getting their food, and I had to get away. I had some peace and quiet over here. I was over there, it was touching my heart. I had asked some of the children, did you receive your manje? It means food. Your manje today? Did you receive your food today? And they said, no, they was left out. And so Sherry, we're trying to find some food to give them now, but we fed a lot of children today, but there's a few left out, but you know, about probably 4 months ago on television, I told you the story, but I just want to tell you again. I was under a tree and I was thinking about all the countries of the world where hungry children are and adults. And I was thinking about Haiti, and where Sherry and I now live for 23 years, and how we face the pains of hunger. We see people hungry every day. Every day comes to us. And all over these villages, children and adults eating tay, eating cookies made out of pure mud. Unbelievable. But I thought, I almost got frustrated. If I was God and had all power, I would make sure all the children and the people of the world would have a full stomach. They would never know the pain of hunger if I was God. And I thought, God, why do you let this happen? Because you're God. You can make sure every boy and girl has food, and no one has to eat tay or eat mud to stay alive here in Haiti, to fill their stomachs so they won't feel the pain of hunger. But the Spirit of God came on me. Said, Bobby, I want to use you and others. My people are my hands. They are my feet. They are my mouthpiece. If everyone would do what I have told them and commissioned them to do, no one would be hungry in the world today. That just give me assurance. That's what today, you and I together, we fed these children. We feed the other villages. And there's so many other villages waiting that we don't have the money. We don't have the money for the food, for the transportation to get it down here to Haiti and to pass it out. And others eat mud to stay alive. But you know, God wants to use our hands and our feet and our mouthpiece. We are His hands and His feet, and His love has to shine through you and me. So Matthew 25:40 said, Jesus said, when you have done it to one of the least of these little ones, ye have done it unto me. When the disciples said, Lord, when did we see you hungry? We never seen you hungry. But Jesus said, when you have done it to one of these least of these little ones, ye have done it unto me. Matthew 25:40. Let God use you today. God bless you.
Would you prayerfully consider partnering with Bobby and Sherry Burnett in the years ahead by remembering Love a Child in your will or estate planning? Making a will is an important yet often overlooked aspect of wise stewardship. By including Love a Child, you are investing in the lives, the health, the education, and the future of untold numbers of impoverished children here in Haiti. If you are planning on making a donation before the end of the year, perhaps you would consider donating stocks, bonds, real estate, or other assets of value to ensure that the outreaches of Love a Child continue uninterrupted. Please go to the website, call the number on your screen, or write to the address and let us know. Join Bobby and Sherry Burnett and leave a legacy of hope and compassion by providing a better future for the children of Haiti. And remember, only what's done for Christ will last.
Quand Bettina aide nan te a tout bay, vous comprenez? Il bote type de moi quand vous les m'a coulé. Quand vous c'était assez la vie nous boy ici ya. Vous comprenez pas gain travail dans pays ya pour m'aller refaire. C'était à qui toute la vie.
Bettina, est-ce que vous connaissez qui l'âge? Qui l'âge? Huh? You 8 now? You're 8 years old? Okay. Mais est-ce que vous travaillez toute la journée pour maman? Hein? Vous commencez le matin? Qui ça fait là? Ok. Est-ce que vous avez fait tout ça? Est-ce que vous aidez maman chaque jour? Zagzoo? Watching her sit here all day long with this pile of mud, her grandma is right here. And even when her mother was nursing or taking care of the baby, this is her job all day long, is to make these cookies, this mud that's really going to turn into the Tay cookies for other children to eat. What she's doing right now, not going to school, not having a normal life, probably not ever having a clean dress to wear like a normal little child does. She's over here with her hands in filthy mud, and she's sifting all this mud through to make it this gooey mud, get the rocks out, while her grandma's over here. The whole family works. And she wants a little bowl. She's gonna work from morning till night and be hungry doing it. Then she actually eats the Tay cookies, and she tastes them before they get sold to other people. She's actually making these mud cookies for children all over Haiti who will be eating these mud cookies before they go to bed tonight. The whole family works. She works in the hot sun, day after day, month after month, year after year. She will grow up making these mud cookies and probably have children, and they'll make mud cookies. Unless you and I can put our hearts and our hands together and say, no child should ever have to go to bed hungry and eating mud to feel the pain in their stomachs.
Every day in the country of Haiti, children are hungry and starving, which in many cases leads to death. These children have no strength to play and no hope of a better future. You can help them change their situation now by providing food, because food brings hope. Will you get involved today? Your gift of $16 will provide 432 meals consisting of well-balanced, nutritionally rich, great-tasting food. Yes, for just $16, less than the average restaurant meal for your family, you will be providing 432 meals. Your gift of $48 will provide 1,296 meals, and your gift of $120 will provide 3,240 meals of great tasting food.
It's very simple. I keep shoveling out, and God keeps shoveling in. And guess what? God's got a bigger shovel than I do.
Please consider Haiti's hungry children today by calling the number on your screen, visiting our website, or sending in your gift. We cannot do everything, but together we can do something. On behalf of the hungry children of Haiti, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
Semaine Saint-Ville. Papa ici dans campèche nous pas gagner pour nous vivre. C'est seul terre seulement nous gagne pour nous vivre. C'est pas lui même nous pas manger. Et lui nous manger, c'est lui qui trouve la vie de Simon yo. La tête regarder là fin manger terre, il a pour là avant de faire mal. Il a pour là avant de faire mal. Yo dit me arrêter avec avant de faire mal. Bon pas gagner me c'est terre m'obligé ba yo. Bon, si je nous aide qu'à aider moi, je suis bien content d'avoir été dans ça la journée aujourd'hui. Parce que c'était à son maladie, il a tout été bon.
Moi, c'est Joseph Anes, je suis dans la campèche. Depuis une fête, nous n'avons pas jamais une pièce d'activité. L'activité nous fait sur la terre. Se la donne ni jeune garçon, ni grand monde, ni jeune fille, c'est lui qui fait tout manger, tout à l'école, toute activité. Bettina, c'est un petit monde qui fait en 2006. J'ai de lait, une fine batte, une trempille. C'est Bettina qui coule le maman qu'on a couché dans la cabane, les petits nourrices. Bettina qui est contente. C'est de lait tout, les beautés de l'eau, les trempilles, et lui-même il coule le tout. Font pile activité. Après, du bagage, puis la majorité, c'est Bettina qui les batte, les coule, les passer, les tendre, et passer le bagage capacité de monter machine pour la vendre n'importe quoi. Avait dit, là, nos pays, ou pas gain bon, ou pas gain pas bon, tout ça pas bon, tout vient bon, tout ça bon, tout vient pas bon, elle avait dit, c'est tout mêlé.
I want you to look at this very carefully. This is what these people and their children have been eating. It has no nutritional value, and in fact, doctors have told us that children die from it because they can't pass it out of their stomach. And this food right here, rice mixture with vegetables and soy and protein and vitamins, this is what they're getting today. And this is what they're going to get every month. We want to make it happen with your help. As God speaks to your heart to help us to continue to do this, we want to do this every month, not just one time.
Yes.
So pray about what God would lead you to do.
You know, this is now they're cleaning the pots from the day. The food's emptied. They're cleaning the pots with sand, sod, but they call it sod, but
From the
sand
lake.
from the lake.
Yeah.
From the lake. Can you imagine? From the lake. Sherry, today, here we hold this tay, what you and I call mud cookie, the Haitians call it tay. It's sold all over Haiti in all the markets. And today in television, people seeing where they make it.
You know, when I saw the pictures and I heard the stories, I cried. I really did. I just have a hard time thinking about people in a whole village making thousands and thousands and thousands of these mud cookies for kids to eat all over Haiti. That means that that's that many children that's hungry, that's eating this to fill the hunger in their stomach. A lot of children were raised on it. They eat it, it's just like chalk that has no nutritional value. And in fact, doctors have told us that children die from it because they can't pass it out of their stomach. What will somebody do to feel the hunger pains in their stomach? It must be so bad here in Haiti to have entire villages, entire families, every child in the family, day and night, in mud holes, making nothing but this tay and sending it all over Haiti. It just kills me. I can't even find words to think about it. I have no words to say anything. I can't explain it to you. What you see on TV is real. Hunger is very, very real. Bobby and I, we spend our life here raising money for food. Every month, 8 containers, $80,000 a month. And you know, we work day and night. We feel like we can never do enough. But I can tell you that these children, they just break my heart so much. They just break my heart so much. I love these children. You know, I come into the village like this, you know, they come and they grab our hands and they grab our feet. Sometimes we can feed them and sometimes we can't. But I'm telling you that this is a real thing. We want to be able to feed these children, and we want to be able to do it, and do it in a good way.
You know, $24, your gift of $24 will supply 648 meals, hot nourishing meals like you've seen earlier in the program, not this mud to eat. For a gift of $48, you can supply 1,296 meals. For a gift of $500, you can supply 13,500 meals. The phone number's on the screen. Please call. It will speed up the process. Put it on your credit card. Or you may want to decide, I want to give a monthly amount automatically deducted from my credit card. Or you may write the mailing address. Or you may go give online. Give online by your computer. But Sherry and I, we signed a contract to receive 8 containers a month from Feed My Starving Children. They're valued at $65,000 at each container. But we have to pay for transportation. So for $10,000 per container, we can receive something worth $65,000 per container. 270,000 meals in one container. But we signed a contract for 8 containers, and we got 2 people. These containers cost us $10,000 each to get down here. We have 8 of them, $80,000. The Joyce Meyer Hand of Hope, they supply $10,000 a month, and they've been doing this for several years. Never miss a month. Pastor Jensen Franklin, his Kingdom Connection partners, they supply a container every month of 270,000 meals. They never miss. Been doing it for several years, a long time, 4, 5, 6 years. But we have 6 more containers, but we don't have the money for it. Every month, that's our biggest load, that's our biggest weight, is finding the money for containers. So what amount you give today, even the widow's mite, you can make a difference to children here in Haiti that help prevent them from eating eating mud, what we call mud cookies. Let God use you today, because this breaks our hearts.